Case Tarot. My name is Kathleen. I'll be your tarot reader. Hold on. Try to get situated here. Call on my guides, archangels, guardian angels, ascended masters. Please join me in these reads. I ask for protection for myself from any outside negative influences. I also ask for protection for all who enter here this evening. Welcome, Sadikio. Thank you. I'm grateful. Larry, hello, good evening. So, we're going to start out with an Archangel Oracle card. We have Archangel Zadikio with us this evening. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. You are the first one here, Larry. Good evening. Thanks for being here. So the energy for the reads tonight, we have the Star, Four of Wands, and the Empress. Hello, Wade. Good evening. So the Star is what you wish for. So I got out my old deck, my original deck, which is based on Greek mythology. So here, we're opening Pandora's box. And an angel is watching because the last thing left in this box is hope. So always hold on to hope. In the Four of Swords, or Four of Wands, excuse me. Hello, good evening. The Four of Wands is about gathering your resources, getting ready to take action, stability, loyalty, going after what it is that you want. So that we have holding on to hope and gathering your resources, and then on the bottom we have the Empress, which is a very powerful, nurturing energy. It's like Mother Nature. She's the giver and taker of life, but there's always steady emotional flow. There's no upset in the waves, if you will. So it's a very powerful energy. Continue to have hope. When you have hope, it seems like blessings come in. And gather your resources together. It seems like whatever you're after is being blessed here. So that's the energy for the reads to start. This is a huge deck. Yeah, it's a big deck. Do we have any questions? If you have a question, please post it below. Only post it one time. Yes or no. Someone's being impetuous, hasty, flying off by the seat of their pants, not thinking things through. Interesting energy. Wait, how was your day? My day was really good. I planted potatoes and tomatoes. I weeded. Set up a couple shade barriers so the tomatoes I planted don't get sunburnt because I didn't season them off long enough. That's where you bring them outside for a couple hours each day before you plant. So I shaded them. So yeah, that's what I did today. Larry, will I be finding work soon? The Hierophant. Or the High Priest, Hierophant, either way. And Strength. You're not being given a yes or no question. You have the keys, Larry, for success. And you know what you need to do. It's been hard on you. The Strength card shows that, but above, the energy in the strength card is the infinity symbol. So I would expect things to come back around. Wow. Come back around, Six of Cups, something from the past. So I don't know, maybe someplace you worked before, there's an opportunity for you there, Larry. Thanks for the clarification. Hello, Andrew. How are you? What I'm doing right now result in financial. Will what I'm doing right now result in financial independence in the near future? Is Andrew on the right path? So I have a flipper, and then I have another flipper. No and yes. Yes and no. Um, this is no, this is yes. So kind of, Andrew, uh, when 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 we see the ace, it's about planting seeds. So um, the more effort you put into this, because you're missing something. There's there's you need to take a look at this whole situation from a different perspective. So let's say your best friend was in this situation. What would you give them for advice? Maybe follow that advice. But yeah, I see it being very prosperous, but yet there's something here you have to look at from a different perspective, Andrew. Nothing? Nothing? Hello? Does husband truly love me? Temperance. Yes. Uh, you know, if you're wondering if your husband loves you, and I'll tell you what, instead of wasting that energy on wondering something like that, maybe you should be putting your energy towards making your husband love you, being more attractive. Um, this is shooting Cupid's arrows, you know. Maybe you need to do something to spice things up. Nothing. The observer, hello. Leviticus. Do not turn to mediums or seek out spiritists, for you will be defied by them. I am the Lord your God. Amen to that. You're welcome, Andrew. Fox in the hen house. There's always one. Miss Sag, how are you? How's things going? Pamela, hello. Yes, I am doing yes or no questions. It's good to see you, Miss Sag. Ricky J, hello. You're welcome, Newton. Doing great today. That's awesome. Great. I got a lot done today. Tired, full of bug spray, and yet somehow they ate up my right ankle. Wow, nice. Very nice. Wow. Miss Sad showing up as the Empress, are we? What are you going after? Something you're going after. It's, wow, very powerful energy. The Chariot. Being in control. Oh, wow. Very nice energy, Miss Sad. Well, I see Larry soon. I'm always cheery. Yeah, I don't know. When I work in the garden, I'm pretty happy. So, well, I see Larry soon. Your answer is yes. So, Freaky J, check this out. That's a perfect match. It's a double yes. Cups are your answer is yes naturally. You'll see Larry again. This is a perfect match. That you and your Larry, uh, have a very, very strong emotional connection. And be aware of your Larry hiding his emotions, because the king does that because he was hurt, and you know he was betrayed, and he and actually he betrayed himself, because he didn't have trust, faith. So this person hides their emotions. Pamela, will Calvin and I reconcile? Calvin and I reconcile. Yes, soulmate. Soulmate. Is this a soulmate? Take that one that keeps popping up. Something needs to be balanced out. Um, Financially? Interesting, Pamela. Yeah. You and Calvin will reconcile, but there's something that needs to be balanced out. It's not telling me if it's your soulmate, but when I see Temperance card, that means something emotionally needs to be straightened out. So if you're wondering about reconciliation and something happened in the past, be sure not to take that forward with you. Um, because if you're still holding on to something, well, then you're going to run into the same problems again. So just, make sure that you can forgive the situation. Because when we forgive, then it frees us of that holding on to us. Miss Sag. I'm bringing an idea into reality. I believe it is going to be very profitable. Kind of seems that way. Nice. Well, I get disability supplements soon. Wait. Disability supplements soon. So I don't know if you got something with the court case. This is balance. If it is court case, things going in your favor. Three of Cups is your answer is a yes. Let's see. Okay. No message. So your answer is yes, Wade. It should be coming in. You're welcome, Freaky J. Thanks for being here. Hello, Amy. Hermat Vora. Hello. Yes. When Miss Sage comes back in, I will be doing a private read. I mean, everybody will be able to see it, but it'll still be, it's a paid read. You're welcome, Wade. So is he meant going to be getting a job? Yeah, but you need to put a little bit more effort and energy into it, Hermat. Putting more energy and not being so defensive about it. You have the opportunity to be financially stable. Miss Sag, there you are. Thank you. I appreciate the tip. Clicked off the line. So, Miss Sag, what can I do for you? What would you like to know? Roxana, hello. Simran, hello. Pamela, 9 years is a long time to be with someone. He keeps ghosting me. It's a new female. If so, have they been intimate yet? Oh man. So what would you like to know, Miss Sage, about this new venture you got going on? Well, you have the floor, Miss Sage. Um, so everyone in the chat right now, I'm going to do a private read for That's Massage. So Pamela is asking if they've been intimate yet. Your answer is no. It seems like you're spying on them, though. Somebody's spying on somebody. But your answer is no. Swords or no, Pamela? What wouldn't I like to know? Yeah. Let me think for a minute. I'm sure I can come up with a good question or two. Awesome. uh, Roxana, are me and F romantically compatible? Wow. No. No. Um, so I'm thinking that your F is going through something right now. And until this person is able to get over this fear and anxiety and just restlessness, this won't happen. So, Roxana, right now, at this particular moment, no. If this person can overcome this, then you guys could have a perfect relationship. But there's something really big here that needs to be taken care of from your F. Simran, would you please tell me what's coming towards me? So this Simran, this card is the Three of Cups. That is the card of marriage. It is also the card of overindulgence, overeating, over drinking, over using your phone, over watching TV, over whatever it is. It's overindulgence. And then on the other hand, it's like all you do is put your time and energy um, into manifesting something. So I don't know. Is it marriage? Is it a job? Because it goes both ways here. Um, but both cards, Simran, um, are answers of yes. Amy, does Roberto miss me? Please post your question only once. Yes. Your Roberto is trying not to think about it and focusing on work, prosperity right now. And it seems like your Roberto is trying to become stable. Um, and maybe that's weird how these two cards came out again, right? Just backwards. That's very odd. I mean, I shuffled. It's very odd. Um, well, people love my concepts when I roll my classes out. Massage. J. Massage. We have Archangel Sadiqiel here with us this evening. People love my concepts when I roll my classes out. Teacher. So, Four of Swords says no. Something, you're missing something. So, what's on the bottom of the deck? King of Cups, more swords, more swords. Stop overthinking. First thing I'm hearing. Stop overthinking. there's something that you keep going back to. Um, it's it just feels like there's something that keeps pulling you back, Massage. And in doing so, it's so you're being guided to take a look. Um, what has worked, what hasn't worked, and maybe put out a survey of just people you know. Um, I don't know how else to take a surveyor. Okay, so the temperance is your guardian angel bringing in information and balancing things out for you, and in doing so, it's looking at things from a different light. So this Four of Swords is being guided. You're being guided to look at what worked, what didn't work, what has put you in the situation that you're in right now, um, that has held you back. And once you kind of get control of that thinking, because swords are all about the mind, just over, and it's, um, I can just hear the wheels grinding, Massage. So there's a balance that comes in a new idea. Here, it's hiding one's emotions. You keep getting drawn back to someone who hides their emotions, and it closes off your energy here. See how your back is turned to it. You don't want to acknowledge it, but yet you keep jumping into it, if you will. Uh, there is a messenger here for you, Miss Sedge, to look at this from a totally different viewpoint. Um, what do you want? Uh, do you have to be very specific about what it is that you want from this, um, because it does bring in celebration, having wish fulfillment, everything you want. But there's something here that keeps pulling you back, um, to not dealing with hiding one's emotions, if you will, and not wanting to look at it. Um, I don't know why it hit that, but okay. Hello, my witch connection. How are you? Um, Satea, Arcana, um, Anshul, Baines. Hello, Mina, Rao. Hello, Abhay, Tawari. Hello, welcome, Neha. Now I'm in the middle of doing. Um, yes, somebody is black. It is because you keep. This is right now. Everybody, I'm doing a private read, so I'll let you know when I'm finished and take in answers. Love and light to you. You're welcome. So yeah, this it's like being drawn to a flame, um, from someone who hides their emotions, and obviously, this person has caused you to now not want to deal with your emotions. So, I mean, both of you are doing the same thing and keep getting drawn back in. But up above this is balance. So there is, um, it's like repeating something over and not learning the lesson, if you will, Miss Sage. Um, uh, it's a messenger to be very specific about what it is that you want. You're being guided to stop waiting for your ships to come in and take action and go after what it is that you want. Stop overthinking it. Stop being drawn back into this overthinking it. It's about seeing the truth here. There's just a messenger coming in that opens something up for you because you've been waiting. Stop waiting. Take action. What's it gonna hurt if you never know unless you try. Just quit overthinking it. Got it. Nice. Be strategic. Tawari, like 16. Will money pro what? Thanks for being here. We have to throw in a couple of the questions that never get asked too. Okay, so only post your question once and let me catch up to everybody. Thank you for being here. Yes or no format. If you spam your questions, I will put you in a timeout. Atul Jane. So this is just a warning. If you guys spam your messages, I'll put you in a timeout. Raul Kumar, welcome. How are you? Nice. I'm from Northeast Wisconsin. All right, so I'm thinking you're asking if there's going to be a solution to your money problems. Tawari. We have a flipper. Yeah, there's some offer that's coming in. Cups are yes naturally. So this is kind of a younger energy that doesn't, they hold back. They don't put their whole effort in. So Tawari, the more effort you put into this, the more money will come to you. Neha, does Paul think about me? Does Paul think about Neha? No. No. Yes, this person thinks about you, but they are in this energy of I'm on my own. I'm isolated. It's everybody's deserted me. Yeah, geez, yeah, that's kind of tough energy. Sorry about that. Brian Oliver. Will Jeff, Jeremy, and my dad all finally meet up next week after all these delays? Is there going to be a gathering? It's too many. Hold on. I just need a new doc. Hold on. All right. Brian Oliver. Please be patient. I will get to you. I just go in order. Please don't spam your questions. Yes or no, please. So, is there going to be a gathering for Brian Oliver? Yes. Everybody's on a mission. So your answer is yes. See how the horse is moving. Someone may even be bringing something unexpected, if you will. Brian Oliver. Blessings. Atul Jane. Is this the end of my relationship? Is this the end of my relationship? Pentacles are yes. And you're still holding on to it. Uh, a tool, Jane. So this, you show up as someone who's very grounded, will be very wealthy in your lifetime, but it's this holding on to this energy, it will restrict you. So be aware of that, a tool. It is the end of this relationship, yes. Satea, I'll move my energy now. And Shul Baines, hello, how are you? Should I wait for Isha or move on? So we're asking about waiting, moving on. So the World card, Baines, this is, one cycle ends so another cycle can begin. And in ending a cycle, because this is the last card of the major, and then we move into the minors, and this minor talks about planting seeds. If you want a relationship, you have to put your effort into it. So something has ended, a cycle has ended, but it's like being afraid of moving forward. So you're being guided not to get stuck. See, because it's not seeing the truth, being afraid of moving forward because we take a chance and might get hurt again, right? But that's not the case here. It's ending the cycle, letting it complete as it's supposed to, learning the lessons from it, planting new seeds and moving forward. Veins. Blessings to you. Muscata, Wisconsin, eh? Muscata. Hey, Mitchell, how are you? Welcome. Here's one, just a different question. Do we choose our life and lessons before we come into life on Earth? Boom. I believe we do. And Spirit says yes. Tarot says yes. Pentacles are yes, but with a price. So, our price, this guy's price, is he's looking at his life. What has he accomplished? What has he done wrong? Learning the lessons from doing, from things not working out and letting it be in the past and moving forward and not getting stuck in that past. This guy's, taking a look at his life where it is. Learning lessons, moving forward. Nice question. Matt Hudson, I missed your question, really. I'm sorry. Wow. I'm way behind. Matt Hudson, holy cow. Boy, I'm not seeing it at all. Matt, I don't see your question. Could you post it again, please? Pamela says he's... Okay, what's going on with me in the next couple of weeks? Sorry about that, Matt. He's never been in love. He's afraid of me and don't know what to expect on this journey. So lack of communication and mindset. need to change? Will it upon reconcile? Okay, so Pamela, let me ask Matt. Answer Matt first because you had already asked a question. Okay, I'm sorry, Matt. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Truly appreciate it. So, something good coming for Matt in the next couple weeks. What changes coming in the next couple weeks for Matt? First off, there's a card upside down, which is the Sun, which is a very nice card, Matt. So, justice. Um, if you're involved in a court case, legal matter, um, of such, it will definitely be in your favor. Balance is coming in, truth, someone speaking the truth to you, or you're speaking your truth. Either way, justice is the card of truth. The Sun is new growth, new opportunity. Going after what you want with passion and putting the effort into it. Brand new. Just there's a lot of growth and potential here for you, Matt. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so Pamela, you're asking if this will change upon reconciliation. I don't know why I do that. So Pamela, yes, yes, and a yes. Queen of Cups is putting in the effort and the love, being emotionally stable, working towards security. But this guy here, he kind of gives me a little worry, Pamela, because this guy's a player. He's a knight. He's not showing up as a king. On the bottom of the deck is the king, though, however. King of Swords. Not very emotional. Follows one's intuition. Doesn't doesn't deal with his emotions. Um, doesn't really overthink things either. But of underlying issues. But up and up front in your face here. This 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 guy's on a mission for himself and not showing emotions. Pamela, that helps. Bianca, hello, I'm good. Um, Patricia, hello. What's going to happen with Danny? He's in love with another, was leading me on for a few weeks. I want to know if he's going to stay with this woman or go to crap with drugs and alcohol with nothing. Is he going to stay with this woman and go to crap or go to crap? I know. I hear you. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at my guide. um. So is he gonna stay with this woman? Yes. Yes. Um. But both these cards, there's he's impetuous, flies off the handle. Uh, he's got a lot of burdens and it's Patricia. It's kind of a shitty energy. So this energy will make you wait, Patricia. This energy will leave you out in the cold, make you feel abandoned, and then this energy will rush back in, hastily opinionated and gonna make everything all right. But then he brings all his burdens with him. So be aware of that. Matt, I'm thanking you for being Um, I appreciate that people trust me to ask for guidance. Miss Sag, am I headed in the right direction with appealing to the senses for my classes? For my class. Miss Sag heading in the right direction? Finally. I think you're going to give me a card. Yes. Yes. Naturally. Oh. Nice card on the bottom of the deck. Um, Queen of Pentacles. Very prosperous. Um, Grounded energy. Having all that you need. Comfort. Luxury. Abundance. Growth. You see how bigger than life she is compared to the, I mean, she's bigger than the mountains. Gonna be bigger than life, Miss Edge. Very nice. Balance. Things being fair for you. Balanced. Yes, naturally. And this is a marriage card also. But it also speaks of overindulgence. So don't get too, you know, too comfortable where you drink too much or eat too much or smoke too much or gamble too much or whatever it is, drive too much, whatever it is to you, that you would overdo. Be aware of not doing that when you get comfortable. Nice. Does Calvin really have a spot of his own now? Or will have it by the end of the month? Will I move in with him? That just fell out of the deck. Uh, Answer is yes. I can ask again because that card was just out. So, Pamela, something completes so something new can begin. So that would be like, leaving one position, moving into another position, leaving one home, moving to another home, cycles ending and new beginnings, coming back around. So if you lived with him before, you'll probably live with him again. Janine, how are you? Mac, hey, how are you? Bianca, did T really have true feelings for me? Or did he just lie to me and use me? What was this person's intentions? Archangel Ezekiel. What was this person's intentions? What was this person's intentions? Ooh. Hard to get in there. Closed off. What are this person's intentions? 3, 2, 1, I grab it. Got it. Thank you. I appreciate the help. This person, Bianca, don't really want to talk. So this person's energy is walking away looking for wish fulfillment, something better. They show up as childlike, immature. They make offers but don't really always follow through. Pages are, they're immature. They mean well, but they just don't follow through always. So, yeah, this person is moving forward. Um, did they have feelings for you? The cups say yes, but they didn't think that you were their soulmate, I guess, if you will. Because this card talks about moving forward, leaving things behind, going after something better. So if we see this person already moving forward, this message is for you, Bianca, to leave this behind. Don't overthink it. You know, this was an immature energy to begin with. Wade, will there be another earthquake in Pennsylvania? Ooh. Got a lot of volcanoes going off right now on the earth. Big X flare came off the sun today. I had a full moon last night. Was it last night or is it tonight? Oh, it was last night. Was it last night? No, it's tonight. All right, somebody let me know. Was there a full moon tonight or last night? Will there be another earthquake in Pennsylvania? No. No. Hmm. Say, Sayantani, hello. Ava, hello. Does this person have feelings for Biswas? Yeah, but this, saying this person has a lot of options. They have feelings for you, but they're confused as to where you fit into their life right now. Hello, Tony. Welcome. James, Barry, how are you? Are me and Elle soulmates? James Barry would like to know. Are Elle, me and Elle soulmates? James Barry. No. So, James, this is a stuck energy of not wanting to see the truth. So this energy is afraid if they take a step forward, they're going to get hurt. This is they're like bound by gauze. They got themselves tied up. Um, Easy to get away, to get out, but afraid of being hurt. And in this card, there's a special message, James. This message is this person is standing here in low tide, and spirit is high tide. And if you stay here too long where you don't belong, spirit will come in and move you. So you either choose to move on your own, or spirit will move you. And on the bottom of the deck, I can see that you've had struggles in your life. Your life hasn't been easy, but yet you are divinely guided. So don't overthink things, James Barry. Arcana, Rouse still love me. I think I answered this before, didn't I? I know I did. It said no. See if it says no again. No. Again. Arcana. No. Tony. Are we losing the house? Ooh. File bankruptcy. It'll stop it. Then you can work out a payment. You can file bankruptcy and stop if it's a foreclosure. Then you have to work out a payment. You have choices, actually. You have options and choices, Tony. So, this is you being guided, Tony, to be very specific, because you're not being given a yes or no. These are two majors, and I need Pentacles, Cups, Wands, or Swords to give you a yes or no answer, and I don't have that. You have choices. Be very specific about what it is that you want. Take a step back and look at this from a different perspective. What is good for you? Do you want to fight for the house? Then fight for it. Is it better to let it go? You have choices to make, Tony. Sometimes Spirit doesn't give me a yes or no cut and dry answer, and I am sorry for that. But I do send blessings for things to work out for the best for you, Tony. Thank you, Spirit. Chocolate, new subscriber, thanks. Usman, Manny, Kay, oh boy, pass. So you're asking if you're going to pass something. I can give you a yes or no, maybe. You're getting a no and then a yes. So your answer is no because you have not put the work in, Chocolate. Okay, so you're spamming the chat, which kind of sucks. So, people, just be aware. If you spam the chat, I'm just going to put you in a timeout. Is the girl next door mental? Ava. Ava. Is the girl next door mental? I'm sorry. Probably, if you have to ask, right? Archangel Zedekiel's shaking his head like, yeah, you got that right. we already know the answer, don't we? The Emperor, your answer is yes, but this person is, so in their mental state of whatever it is that's going on with this person, they wear their armor. They try to protect themselves. They show up as big and bad, and you know, it's just yeah. Ooh, look at that. So this person is this way because they've been hurt, and they live their life in that hurt. They can't let go of it. They wear their armor. There's opportunities for this person, Ava, to get their shit together and go through a new pathway, but all they concentrate on is how everybody has done them wrong. Wow. Charlie Monroe, hello. So, you know what? That chocolate just got removed from the channel. Bye, chocolate. Chocolate's gone. Holy cow. Yeah, I did. Casual, how are you? Emmett have fear of rejection from me? Emmett fear of rejection from me. Fear of rejection? Hello, Nikki. How are you? No. This person, Kajal, is Kajal. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. This Amit is not dealing with their emotions. Um, uh, um, very defensive energy. Uh, uh, my cards aren't reversed in this deck, but yet here's this Empress upside down. Um, Kaja, this person is just bitchy, if you will. I'm sorry to say it like that, but cold, just cold, cold energy. Huh. You're better off to leave it alone. But you do what you will do, you know. Um, will I clear SBI clerk names? Yes, Nikki, you will. Yep. Hawaii, hello. Should I keep pursuing my love? Charlie wants to know. You should move on and go after something better. Um, People, Charlie, you don't realize it, but there's people interested in you. You're, you know, you have people interested in you. You're being guided to move on, to go, because this guy, he's at the Eight of Cups and something's missing. So he goes in search of his wish fulfillment, which is that missing ninth cup right here. You have opportunities around you. Hello, Donna. Is Yas dating someone else? Ooh, double energy. Um, uh, this is a deceptive, controlling, manipulating, get what I want kind of energy. Be aware of that. Yeah, but this person, um, in this someone else is making them look like they were the victim. Feel sorry for me. Donna. Takur, hello. So you want to know if this person's going to reach out for contact? Yes or no, contact? Yes or no for contact? I see no. Yes or no for contact? I did. I seen it. Yes. I did. Because that was a lot to decipher all at once. Yes, your person is still holding on to Kerr. They haven't let go. Your answer is yes. Miss Sag. Look at that. Look at what? So for real, I need to let the separation be and move on. No need to wait. You heard the question. So, for real? Pamela's asking for real. She wants the truth, please. Truth. I am a truth seeker. And boy, I'll tell you what I see. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, that's being a disservice to myself and you. The truth. For real? Yes. This queen comes in emotionally balanced. You got your back turned on this knight. This knight that keeps giving this offer. But knights are on a mission for themselves, They're wishy-washy. They may mean it today and they may not mean it tomorrow. They're on a mission for themselves, Pamela. Sorry to say. Larry, am I with the right person? Yes or no? Yes. Um, if you're looking for passion, you are, Larry. Because this is kind of a in and out energy, comes and goes, breadcrumbing, um, gives more to one than to the other. Things aren't balanced. Um, so, you keep asking because, I understand I'm not being judgmental to anyone, but when you keep asking the same question over and over, Spirit is going to, because you haven't listened to the answers um, and the advice per se that you were given the first, second, third time you asked. Um, so once you start rewording it and getting into that energy you know what you want. So you're looking for the answer that you want. So Spirit's gonna give you what you want because you're not taking the advice, and this is a player comes in, uh, has a good time and then off on their merry way. It's breadcrumbing. It's not being given to equally. There's things are out of balance here, Larry. Asa, no, you should not quit your current job. Not unless you find a new job. I don't even have to ask the tarot that. Do not put yourself in financial instability. Uh, if you're looking for a new job, when you find that job, then you give your notice and quit that job. Spirit, what do you say? What say you, Sadiqiel? Oh, take the one that he just bent. You know, uh, you show up as somebody who's very strong, capable, have great potential. You're not being given a yes or no question. You're being given to do what a responsible person would do. What would the Empress do? Would she just walk away from her income without having something set up? She would not. She's the Empress. So, and your answer is no. As a Shri Kent, 55. Hello. Does Riddy still love me? I need a different deck. Hold on. I already used that one though. I don't want to clean it right now. How about we take this one? Remove any energy that may have been left behind in this deck. Okay, so we are asking, does Riddy still love me? Riddy still love me? No, this person can't make a choice. Not sure what they're doing. They are watching you though. So when Shrikanth, 55, however you say it, your answer is no. This person is not making a decision. They're kind of stuck in their emotions, but they are keeping an eye on you. Fred Kenya, hello. I'm a ma'am, but good morning. It's evening here. I am in Wisconsin. ABC, hello. We'll see. Contact me. Excuse me. We'll see. Contact ABC. We'll see. Contact ABC. ABC. See. You see? See? Yes. Someone from the past is going to show up. They want to take action. You show up as someone, ABC, very attractive. You have higher intuition. You already know your answer. You know. Trust yourself. Wyatt, Fred Kenya, please don't spam the chat, anyone. I'm sorry I'm behind. I will catch up. Is this bad luck going to end for Fred Kenya? Yes. Messenger. Something monetarily is coming in for you, Fred Kenya. And I am a ma'am. I'm I, I'm a miss. I'm not a sir. I'm not a male. I'm a female. Space Cowboy, how are you? Does Aramani secretly want to be in a romantic relationship with me, despite our no contact? Hold on, I got cards over. Secretly, I know. Yeah. it drained that question drained all the oxygen out of my brain. I'm sorry. Been a long day out in the sun. This Space Cowboy, your answer is yes, but this person, there was no balance. They breadcrumbed you. They didn't give equally to you. They took more than they gave. You know, who wouldn't want that back? And I have the Hangman in reverse, and I don't know why some of these cards are flipping around in here. So this person, ABC, thinks that the way they do things is the way it is, and it's okay. It's just gaslighting, ghosting. They only give when they want something. They don't give when you want something. Kind of energy, if you will. All right, Bianca. You're welcome. I just needed to know why he just began to ignore me and pretend nothing happened between us for more than a year. Yeah, that's a hard one, right? You're welcome, James. Full moon was yesterday. Thank you, Heidi. Haha, you're my girl. Mike Stokes. Will it work out for V and I? If you have asked a question before, please wait until I catch back up with the new people in chat that haven't gotten a chance to ask. So, will it work out for V and I? Yes, Mike, it will. There's passion and love here, and deeper, stronger connection, spiritually connected, collected, huh? Spiritually collected, collected. Why are you saying collected? Interesting. I don't know what that means. Sadiqiel, what does that mean? Collected. So Mike, yeah, it'll work out. Just stop overthinking it and worrying about it. You gotta a strong connection, but you also have choices to make. What's good for you, Mike? San. Well, I'd be happy living in Sprucehead this year. Be aware of being restricted, of someone trying to control you. Be aware of that devil energy, restriction, obsession. Did it flip? It did. Your answer is no. You will not be happy living in Sprucehead this year. Mike is asking, will she choose Billy? No, Mike. No. Did Miss V stop by Sunday to ask me for cash? Oh. I always seem to be the damn bank too. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. People make way, way, way more than I do and want to borrow money. And most of the times you never get it back. Miss V stopped by Sunday to ask for cash. That's a yes. Huh. So see, Miss Sad, you show up as you're very attractive. You got this je ne sais quoi about you that you're very independent. You're very strong, level-headed, pre-Empress energy, and you got all the coin. Everybody thinks you got all the coin. You're being guided to. So when I see the knight, he's stuck in the mud. He's not moving. He's not taking action. So stop taking action about giving your finances away. Well, that chocolate will never be back on the channel because of their actions. So is Amit future husband? If you want to have to defend yourself, no. This is an energy that's always having to defend themselves. Casual. This was saying Tanny Biswas. Why armpit? Miss me? I don't know. Yes or no, spirit. Yeah, this person's got a lot going on. They're juggling, trying to get their money together. Saying Tanny. Boomy, hello. How are you? Does she even miss me? Charlie wants to know. Does she miss Charlie? No. No. Sorry, Charlie. Ethel, hello. Ethel, if you want a general reading, you have to go to my PayPal and give me a tip. Otherwise, it's only yes or no questions that are free. Boomy, is the person in my mind? The person in my mind is my future spouse. Nice question. Yes. Family, children, love. Jeffrey, hello. How are you, Jeffrey? Will my ex come back to me? Jeffrey, yes. Underlying influences, there's hurt, betrayal here, Jeffrey. Your ex is hurt right now. But yes, they will. It needs to be talked about. This is a messenger of that this is coming in, but this person is dealing with the hurt yet right now, Jeffrey. Girl gone, Duffner, hello. Just want to know if my dark spirit guide is bad or good to embrace. Is this dark spirit guide good to embrace? Yeah. Says yes. But you're being guided to think about what you're asking, because it'll lead you down a long, hard road. Girl gone, Duffner. Misa, does M still think about me? How are you, Misa? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person does still think about you. This person favors you, if you will. Pamela, do I really have Calvin's heart in my hand? Should I keep pursuing him? Yeah. Yeah. So your Calvin has been through a lot. They've been hurt, but they still have hope for love, and this is a messenger. It's almost like a gift coming in, Pamela, for you. Roxana, I mean, F physically connected. Came out right away. Yes, I need a different deck. It's yeah. Hold on. Being funny. Being funny. It's being funny. Are me and F physically connected? Physically connected. Huh. It's double energy. It's restriction, obsession. It's very addictive. I can't let go kind of energy. Pamela, that was for you. Oh, or no, Roxana, I mean, that was for you. Sorry. Is SS father my biological father? Is S's father my biological father? You're being guided to take a step back and look at things in a different light. It's, what do you want? What are you looking for? Spirit is asking, what are you looking for? What do you want? Is S, again I'm asking, is S. Amen. So, Bianca, we have two cards here, which are majors, which is a higher message for you, if you will. The Hermit and the Hangman are both energies that take a step back and want to know, you know, what do you want? Look at this from a different perspective. This, because this is on the bottom of the deck. This Four of Coins is given a yes answer, but this Four of Swords is given a no answer. So when we see fours, they're about stability and loyalty. So it's like that's what you're looking for. It's not giving me a yes or no answer. I'm sorry. It's giving me both. Bianca, that is what I thought. It's a one-sided relationship. You're welcome, Larry. Sorry about that. All right, I already answered that. Roberto, hello. Will I ever get married? Um, so we have the world, the wheel, and the world. Um, Favor is on your side for whatever's been stagnant in your love life, Roberto. It's it brings in a new cycle, a new change. The Fool's in the middle of this card, which is starting fresh, new opportunities coming in for you. Um, it's not giving me a yes or no answer, but it is favorable for someone new to come in. Is Nayan the one for Sanhati? Trying to hide? No. No. Chanda. You're welcome, Asa. Sorry. Ava, you're welcome. Please do not put your questions down more than once. I'm behind, and I will catch up. Yes, they are tricksters, aren't they, Wade? Good evening, Culture. How are you? Um, yes, please be patient. Thanks, Heidi. Appreciate you. Gita, um, is this person going to marry Gita? Yeah, and that is the marriage card. Gita, your answer is yes. You will be married to this person. Ava Winters, what a gift you have. I would love to have it. Blessings to you. Thanks, Ava. Is it a gift or is it a curse, you know? Boy, I'm behind. Um, so, will he prioritize you over his family? That's that's a bad energy to want to know. There should be no prioritizing over family or uh, uh, a partner. It should all be equal. So that's um, you know you got a lot going on, Pamela. And this is like a dreamlike state. It's not reality. Um, you know, if you're asking yes or no, your answer is yes. But this is kind of it's a shitty energy to be in. Honestly, you know, there's choices that need to be made here. Um, and what do you choose? How do you choose to, you know, proceed forward? Um, but yeah, this person will definitely prioritize you over their family. Wish fulfillment. Be careful what you wish for. Okay, is my friend Nikki a user and a gold digger? Gold digger? Digger of gold? Yeah. And look out because they're coming in. Wade, fast. This is um, things moving swiftly. Uh, Bottom of the deck, we got that Knight of Cups. Knights are always on a mission for themselves. Um, so today they might be genuine in what they say, but tomorrow they may forget about what they said and go off somewhere else. They're just not reliable, very unpredictable energy. You're welcome, Misa. The Sag. Charlie, does Leo still have any feelings? Do they think about Charlie? Does Leo still think about Charlie? Your Leo actually does think about you, Charlie, and still loves you, actually. Is Ike gay? Is Ike gay? Put a D in front of Ike. I'm sorry. I got a mosquito chewing on my foot now. See, that's what I get for being naughty. No. Heathel, no general readings. Yes or no question? Sad girl, that is a great question. Does Ike skate swing? And he uses a lot of oh my God. Yes or no questions, please. You have to ask your questions in a yes or no format. If you want, you know, personal read, then you have to send something to PayPal for me. Calvin and I finally tied the knot. Hold on. I don't know what's going on here. Well, Calvin and I finally tied the knot. I don't need a book. Just one yes or no, please. Just one. Kind of messy. Pamela, things are messy. Things are messy. Things are very messy. Justice, things being balanced, the truth being spoken. 10 of Cups on the bottom. Yes. Kick it with Jay. Hello. Is D into me long term? Hold on, I got cards flipped over in here. You're not cooperating very much, are you, here? It's that spirit. Where'd you go? All right, hold on a minute, Jay. I remove any energy from this deck as the air flows through it. I remove the energy. Remove any energy. Come on, get out of there now. Remove any energy from this deck. There it is. Thank you. Okay, Jay. Is D into me long term? That feels better. Hermit came out. So, Jay, bottom of the deck, underlying influencers, your answer is yes. You are being guided here to be very specific about what it is you want and keep your energy positive. What do you want from your life? Where do you want to be in 10 years, in 20 years? You need to be very specific, Jay, about what it is you want. But your answer is yes. Long term. Charlie, if my Leo still loves me, should I fight for her? Charlie, I have to say this to you. I've had a couple long-term relationships, and things didn't work out. Do I still have love for that person? I do. Does it mean I'm in love with them? It does not. It's just some people touch our hearts and that connection is always there, even though it didn't work out and it's split up. There's just there's that love in the heart. All right. So Charlie wants to know if he should fight for this Leo. Um, so you have the Fool and the Three of Swords. Um, the Fool is, swords are no, but the Fool is guiding you to start new. You have the opportunity to start fresh. Um, it just feels like if you go through this again, you're gonna get hurt again, Charlie. Um, it's a gambit. Um, who's better at playing chess? You or your Leo, Charlie? And this is a Leo energy here. Um, what I see here. You have an opportunity to start new, and have that playful energy, um, but there's hurt. So maybe fighting for her isn't in your best interest, but going after something new is. Good night, Miss Sag. Sorry, I know I'm so far behind. Oh, I ain't that far, but thanks for being here. I appreciate the tip. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure and real fun. Thanks for being an awesome conduit. All four guidance offered tonight was received and will be followed. All four of the guidance. I gotcha. Thanks for being here, Jay. You be safe out there. And we will talk again very soon. Um, Squatching Grandmama, how are you? How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Blessings, Miss Sag. Leo does still love you, Charlie. Boomy, does this person in Boomy's mind have feelings for them? Do they have feelings for Boomy? I already answered this quite a while ago. Your answer is still no, Boomy. For contact, yeah. No, they don't have feelings for you. Swords are no. I'm sorry. I have a question. Will I get my disability in the next month or two? Grandmama. June or July will the disability come in? In June or July will the disability come in? June or July? June or July? 2025. June or July 2025. Palace of Cups, your answer is yes. Kick It With Jay. Is D the right choice for love and generational wealth? Generational wealth. D the right choice for love, generational wealth. Love. They're showing up as an emperor, Jay. Excuse me. But at the bottom of the deck is the devil, and the devil is restrictive. So this person will give you everything you want. Will they always be there for you? Probably not. We all got demons that we got to deal with, right? So does this person. Jay. Donna, is SP my future spouse? Is SP Donna's future spouse? Knight of Swords. See that jump right out there? No. No. But you're being guided to have faith. So, Donna, I think someone else is meant for you, Donna. Luminaire Light, hello. Will move to Booth Bay Harbor when I do. Someone else was going to Booth Bay Harbor tonight. And I know it wasn't you. Luminaire Light. Please hit that like button for me if you have a yes or no question. If you have a question that is not yes or no, you would need to go to my PayPal account and leave a tip for me. Luminaire. The Hermit. Being asked to think about what it is that you want. Something needs to be balanced out here. You're missing something. Luminaire Light. Sayantani. Sayanti? Sayanti? Is that it? Sayanti? Ha ha ha. Well, Sanda proposed. We already answered this too. No. No. Still no. Luminaire. I already answered your question. Okay, so I'm caught up finally. It only took me an hour and 37 minutes. I'm going to go grab something to drink. I will be right back. And I want everyone to pick a number between 0 and 999. And what do you see in my crystal ball? What's in there? What do you see? Pick a number between 0 and 999 for those of you in the room right now. I am going to pick 812, odd number. What message do you have for me, Spirit? 812. Trust that your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations about your career and finances are working because they are. Anyone else? Pick a number between 0 and 999. I'll read your angel number. It's guidance from the divine, if you will. Can you guys not hear me? Someone leave a comment. Can you hear me? Hello? Because sometimes I just get cut off. Can anyone hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Is there anybody out there? I don't know why my chat would just stop working like that. Okay, well, it's Tuesday. I will be back Wednesday night, 9 p.m., 9:15 Central Time. Um, I don't know what happened that you can't hear me anymore, or if chat don't work. I'm not sure, but sometimes it just. I know I do have storms coming through. That might be part of it. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you all tomorrow night.